Yes guys, good afternoon. Welcome to the Supercars of London YouTube channel. I hope you are all well. Welcome back to the interior of my BMW M2 Competition. Myself and R44 Performance are heading up towards Cambridge for more modifications. This is specialising in the interior of my car. We're going to have an Alcantara steering wheel by the end of today, but I'm in convoy with the crazy purple beast in front that has just recently had a stage 2 tune with a whole load of other modifications. It is hands down one of the most heavily modified BMW M2s in the country, and Reese, the owner of R44 and that M2, has told me today that I can take the keys off him and go for a drive in that thing. So a combination of modifications on the interior of my car and a first drive in one of the most powerful Gen 1 BMW M2s in the country. Here she is then, ready with all of this exterior carbon up on the walls, which looks super cool. But Reese, welcome to the channel. How's it going?
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good, very much excited for what you have in store for me today.
Yeah, so we've got a couple wheels on show just to show you, so you can choose. This is the last one. So a little walkthrough. This is like an OEM kind of wheel, wrapped in Alcantara, 3-colour stitching to match like the BMW colours with a red kind of stitch. You've got the carbon flat bottom, so it's not a crazy flat bottom, but it's moulded as well on the sides, and the tri-stitch in Alcantara as well.
The carbon is banging.
Yeah, look at that, all really nice, and there's also like little bumps as well for your hands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's that. We also do it. We can do any colour stripe. We've got like red and blue in stock, and then we can match it to your individual paint for your BMW. We can paint that all in house, and then this is like an OEM one in carbon, with a perforated leather on the sides.
Yeah,
so yeah,
that's
we do.
Nice and smart.
Yeah, we can do any kind of combination. Most of them all in stock, and then yeah, you get your warranty card, 3-year warranty. How to keep all the leathers and Alcantara's clean and hydrated, and yeah, a little how-to video there. So yeah,
pretty cool. And then
this is all the goodies. So we've got a mixture of stuff. We wanted to complete the interior and match all with the BMW stuff. So it's exposed carbon, Alcantara.
That it's not really focusing, but. Yeah, that is going to match.
Yeah, perfectly. So we got the geared like knob of such, the surround, the handbrake cover. We've got some new paddles that have just been released. Well, yeah, just been released.
These are prototypes. These aren't what if someone's going on the website will get. So we're going to put them on the card just to check them out.
That's it, yeah. So we've just developed them. They're going to come with like an alley base here, minimise flex and stuff like that. We've got some red kind of M1s and 2s to match up with the start-stop.
Yeah. Oh. So how long for a pro like you is this going to take to install on my car?
Not too long. We spent a lot of time developing and playing around with different wheels, so yeah, it should be pretty quick. But yeah, we'll take our time. It's a bit of a process, getting all the cables out, putting them all back properly.
Yeah.
But it is pretty quick. We advise like 45 minutes to an hour to strip it down.
That is quick.
Yeah.
To change a steering wheel, well, I will let you crack on because this is definitely a modification I do not want to try myself. A rear boot lid fine, but a steering wheel, I mean, if that goes wrong...
Airbag in your face, you wouldn't want that, I tell you that.
Right, let's get stuck into it. I think full OEM look, but Alcantara with the red 12 o'clock stripe is going to work well with the M1 buttons. The start-stop button is just going to work really well. So you're already eyeing up the tools.
Yeah, let's get going. Let's strip it down.
One more. Okay, that's quite aggressive. Wow. And then the brakes. I mean, this is a track-ready BMW M2. It is modified for the track. Suspension. Wow, and it's quick. The exhaust has got so much more character than the M2 Comp. DCAT, Stage 2 remap, pops and bangs all over the place that are incredibly aggressive. Power delivery is like a naturally aspirated car. Brakes. It sounds like gunfire. It's just got a much smoother tone through the revs. I wonder if I just put it into sport whether it will. Yep, still burbles. I thought maybe if I flick it into sport and let off the accelerator that it's not necessarily in ASBO mode, but it is. Check it out. I mean, it literally was an hour.
That's it. Have a look.
We now have red M1, M2 buttons to match. The start stop button there. Full Alcantara steering wheel with the red 12 o'clock strip up here, and then check out the new handbrake here. Again, dry carbon matching that of the BMW OEM, and again here Alcantara with the dry carbon. Oh my god, this combination here with the stitching works perfectly, and look, it even matches everything up here as well, which comes as standard. So this is standard, this is from R44, this is standard, this is from R44. Look at the Alcantara match. I don't know whether you guys can see that, but it's bang on. And now my central tunnel here matches the rest of the car with the Alcantara steering wheel and the carbon paddles here. I mean, this is exactly what I wanted. OEM plus, an OEM finish just accentuated a little bit more. That is absolutely bonkers, what I just drove there. But to have this now in my M2 with the full black pack and everything else as stealthed out as possible, Motec springs, a little bit of mud here as well. I'm over the moon, absolutely over the moon. Check this out, M1 and M2 matching the start-stop button there, look. Oh, yes. This is proper. This is exactly what I wanted and more. I don't think there is a better feeling than having an Alcantara steering wheel in your hands. And what I love so much is I obviously wanted a very OEM looking design, but you can go as crazy and as wacky as you want. And these guys have absolutely smashed it out of the park, because it looks as though BMW could have done it themselves. The quality is there. Like, it literally feels like I'm holding a BMW steering wheel. And Alcantara, it is just the greatest thing ever. I love it so much. The dried carbon matches perfectly, and it's just a much more nicer experience in here now, because your hands and your feet are the things that connect with the car when you're driving it. And the whole experience, from pulling the handbrake to slipping it into reverse, or just flicking it into drive and then putting your hands on the steering wheel, is everything that I could have wanted, could have asked for and more. So again, like, massive thank you to the R44 Performance guys, and obviously the EAG guys, who have really cornered the niche of modifying BMWs and having a showroom full of them. Pretty cool setup, and a fantastic morning driving Reese's M2 as well. It's all part of the experience. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you soon. Let me know what you think of these modifications, and stay tuned for the next set of modifications that are coming very soon. And I did say to R44 Performance, I need one of those GTS bonnets. So I'll be seeing you soon, guys, for more modifications on the M2 competition. Take care, have a good weekend. Goodbye.